Emergency shelter again. I'll tell you what the plan is straight ahead.
A devastating blow for a Christian academy in Layton. Allegedly millions of dollars embezzled by senior leadership.
KSL.
With this investigation.
Devastation and heartbreak at Layton Christian Academy, where top administrators are accused of possibly embezzling millions of dollars. The court documents coming to light just today. News specialist Dan Rascone has reaction now. He joins us live from the school, and Dan is leaving a lot of people in tears.
It really is, Mike. You know, and that includes a reverend here at the church. He's been here for 30 years. He established his Christian academy, and he brought in Greg and Karen Miller. They brought in their son and also the daughter-in-law, all four of them now fired and facing some very serious allegations here against them. Now, according to court documents, spell out the allegations of a massive fraud and potentially multi-million-dollar embezzlement scheme by the Millers. According to a letter sent out to parents, Greg and Karen Miller and their son Jared and his wife Lexi have all been fired from their jobs, all of them holding top-ranking positions at Layton Christian Academy, which has about 550 students and about 80 employees. Greg and Karen were entrusted to run the school, which has a yearly operating budget of about $6.2 million. Well, court documents say the Millers diverted tuition dollars to their own business entities. It's believed this has been going on since about 2019, all coming out on the school's 30th anniversary.
We will just continue to do what we've done for 30 years, which is educate children and just be a light to the community. And the church does have reserve funds, and we're fine right now. We actually aren't even using reserve funds. We're fine. So we'll just continue on, and it's just a sad day for us.
That was Chris Crowder, who is the son of Reverend Mike Crowder, who is a senior pastor of the Christian Life Center Church. Chris says his dad considers the Millers family, and so he is just in tears right now over what happened. We'll have more on that coming up at 6 o'clock. Also, the turning point as to how they figured out something was wrong. In Layton, Dan Rascone, live at 5.
All right, Dan, thank you. If you are counting, it is day 2.
Tonight on KSL-5 News at 6, a private school undercut by fraud.
We're frankly devastated that this information has come to light.
Possibly millions of dollars missing. KSL reveals exclusive details about the accused culprits, plus severe cold.
It's freezing. I can't feel my toes. I don't think anybody should be out here.
The people braving bitter temperatures to make a living, and that's not even the coldest spot on the map.
It's just a different world at -60.
That's right, -60. Meet the people who couldn't wait to hang out there.
KSL News at 6 starts now.
Good evening. Church leaders and teachers at Layton Christian Academy are in tears over an alleged massive fraud operation at their school involving possibly millions of dollars.
Yeah, it turns out the suspects are a family of top administrators. News specialist Dan Rascone spoke exclusively with a church leader on these devastating allegations. And Dan, parents just showing up right now for a meeting.
Yeah, that's right. A meeting getting underway at 6 o'clock for parents to try and keep them informed as far as what's going on here. We're being told the senior pastor just in tears here. His son telling me that he considered many of these suspects like family.
Our teachers and staff are just amazing people. The kids are amazing.
Layton Christian Academy, a staple in this community since 1993.
This year is our 30th year anniversary.
But instead of celebration, tears.
My dad has cried, and he's not the type person to cry.
As these court documents have come to light, accusing 4 of the school's top administrators of an alleged massive fraud and potentially multi-million-dollar embezzlement scheme. Those include Greg Miller, his wife Karen, and their son Jared, and his wife Lexi. Documents say Millers were diverting tuition dollars to their own business entities.
And we're frankly devastated that this information has come to light.
Associate Pastor Chris Crowder is the one who actually made the discovery. Greg and Karen Miller have been working for his dad, who is a senior pastor of the church for 30 years. He's considered them family.
But he's been devastated because he loved the Millers and loves the Millers still.
The church has now filed this lawsuit, to try and recoup the money and recover all of the Millers' access to financial records. Court documents saying if the Millers are not stopped, they could financially destroy Christian Life Center as a whole. I went to the Millers' home. There were signs of them boxing and moving out, but no one answered the door or their phone.
It's easy to look at a news story and go, wow, that stuff happens, but when you're the one who knows the people involved, it's a whole nother level of sadness, I would say.
Yeah, a lot of sadness being felt here. The case right now, we're being told, possibly before the Davis County Attorney's Office. We've tried to get a hold of them. No indication right now whether or not criminal charges will actually be filed. Mike, back to you.
Yeah, what a shame. All right, Dan Rascone live tonight. Dan, thank you. North Ogden police investigating tonight after somebody stole a bunch of cash.